So hello guys, welcome to episode 11 of our season 3 on our FC 24 player career mode. Now if you didn't watch the last episode, we dropped out of the playoff places. I know, it's not looking great. We are 2 points behind Luton and there's a big gap of 7 points to Sunderland and then Middlesbrough on 62 points. We actually play Middlesbrough first up today away from home. Just to have a little look at the calendar, we do have quite a busy March. We've got Middlesbrough away, Coventry at home, Swansea away and then Hull at home. In this episode, we'll finish off March with Birmingham away in the next one. But we're going to get straight into it because hopefully we should just about be in the starting 11 for this Middlesbrough game. We've not been in the starting 11 for a little while. So let's get straight into it. Back at right centre mid, Middlesbrough away. Right then, we need to start winning some games and putting a run of wins together. We are going to go for the possession rate because we're never going to get that anyway. We might get the other two. But at the Riverside Stadium, Middlesbrough flying high. Let's see what we can do. Middlesbrough coming forward into McCree, edge of the box. Now here's Force. That is one hell of a tackle from us, getting back there. Brian will then go into us. We're looking for options. Can't quite see one, but then little pass into Dinoria and we'll bring it clear. But that were a goal-saving challenge from us as Lenihan wins it back. Force in to Isaiah Jones, down our left-hand side. Now Smith, we're back defending once again. All defensive work from us so far. We've not really crossed the halfway line as McNamara tries to go into us, but we win it back again, then lose it to Bangora. Crooks will come forward for Middlesbrough with Force, and then Cooper will go into Fleming. We have to keep possession, and we do so very, very well. Force down our right-hand side. More defending for us to do, and we do it very well. And then McNamara puts it into us. We have to put a big tackle in. And now we're looking to run down the line. We've asked Nisbet to start making a run because this defender is inevitably going to come over to us. We dink it over the top of him into Nisbet. Down the right-hand side. Is he going to get a cross in? He chooses to shoot. Dieng makes the save. And it is a corner to Millwall. We're on the back stick here. We know Jake Cooper's quite handy from these as it comes in towards us. Cooper can't quite get there. Middlesbrough come away with Smith, but we will ask for it. Nisbet into Harding, goes into us. We'll take a touch. Back onto his right foot. We play it into Fleming. Fleming into Dinoria. We ask for the ball, and he just can't quite find us. And we have the ball down the left-hand side. Looking for options here. We're going to commit the fullback, which we do. Gulbranson goes into Fleming. We've carried his run on down the left. He can't find us. McGree in to Van Dijk, defending to do, 30 minutes on the clock. Wallace doesn't quite get a touch on it. McCree still got it for Middlesbrough. We once again get a good tackle in. It must be said, this is possibly our best defensive work of the season as we now look to come forward and play a ball into Nisbet. Nisbet into Gulbranson. He goes back into us. We take a good touch. We're going to have to strike this early. Oh, and it's just wide of the left-hand post. I didn't feel we got the pace to take that on. But 35 minutes, it's our real best opening of the half so far. McNamara goes down the right-hand side. We're going to have to put a tackle in, but Bangora manages to nick it off as McCree will go back down that side to Bangora. Can we defend this properly? Bangora still got the ball. It's back towards McCree. Cooper as well. And it's blocked and it's out for a corner to Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough will put this in the box by the looks of things. Defending to do here. Keeper can come. Gets a punch on it. It's not the cleanest punch. And Fleming whacks it away. Dinoria down the left-hand side. We've made a bursting run. And now we can attack the defender with a little pass inside to Gulbranson. Gulbranson plays the ball to Nisbet. That is a shocking ball. We've asked for it on the edge of the box. We take a touch onto his right foot. Dieng makes the save. Can we get the follow-up? No. Lenihan manages to clear. Decent effort from us. We didn't quite get the accuracy and the bend that we wanted on that. But as we tick up towards half-time, although Middlesbrough's had the best possession, it must be said, I would suggest we've had the better chances. Force now down our left-hand side. Goes all the way back to Smith. Now Jones in towards Crooks. Defending to do once again. Wes Harding is there. He's going to come back to the edge of the box and Force. And it's another good tackle from us. Crooks, though, wins it back. Jones will strike. And it's palmed away well. And that should be all she wrote. But we are going to have a corner. This is definitely going to be the last kick of the half as it's crossed into the middle, headed away well. And we should get the follow-up header on, which we do. It's not the best, but that will bring us up to half-time. 0-0 at the Riverside. Force plays a lovely ball down our left-hand side towards Isaiah Jones. It's a great save by Sarkic. Fleming will then go into us. We have an option to burst away here. We're going to play it into Gulbranson. Nisbet's in front of him. We're supporting as well. Oh, and it maybe didn't need the back heel from Nisbet. If he could have just took a little bit more care with that, who knows? But Middlesbrough will bring it clear now through Barlasser. Nisbet goes into us. We're looking at Gulbranson. There's also Brian to the left-hand side who we choose to use. Brian, can he get a ball into us? That is a lovely little back heel. Can we now get it into one of our teammates? We try and fire it into Gulbranson. It doesn't quite get there. Corner to Middlesbrough. We've got McNair in the middle. We're on the edge of the 6-yard box. It's crossed him well, but then Wallace will bring it clear. And if he can go forward here, we've made a nice run. If Gulbranson can find us, which of course he can't, down the right-hand side, McCree will then bring it forward. McCree again. More defending to do from us. Van Dijk now will pick it up. Again, coming towards our box. McCree plays it into Kalvac, and that is the goal. 58 minutes gone. Can you blame Gulbranson for that? Possibly you can, because if he'd have got that pass to us, we had an opportunity to break, but Middlesbrough lead at the Riverside. And now the floodgates opening, because Van Dijk goes into force, and it's Middlesbrough 2, Millwall 0, and that is shocking. We have totally thrown that away. Gulbranson comes off for Bradshaw. What Tom Bradshaw has got to do to get in this team, I don't know what he's got to do to get in this team. But McNamara goes back into us. We play it to the left, but conceding 2 goals in a matter of minutes, that has put us out of this game. McNamara goes into us. We look for an option. We cut inside. We go in towards Dinore in the middle. Now Bradshaw. Brian's to his left-hand side. There is Brian. Goes into Bradshaw again. Now Dinore chooses to strike. Bradshaw, we asked for it on the edge of the box. We're still here. We get it on the edge of the box. We choose to strike. And it's blocked by the Middlesbrough defender. But Wallace goes straight back into McNamara. We take a nice touch. Play it into Nisbet. Nisbet tries to get it through to Fleming. And Middlesbrough break it up once again. And it will be a free kick to Middlesbrough. Down our left-hand side. Chooses to cross it into the box. Sarkic just about gets on it. It's not headed away well. Cooper finally does make the clearance. And we've just got the 2 minutes of injury time. It's still Lete Latner on our left-hand side. Can we defend this properly? Wallace just about does. And that will be all she wrote. And that is another disappointing day in a Millwall shirt. It must be said as we play it to the left-hand side. That's been poor. Middlesbrough 3, Millwall 0. Less said about that, the better. And we are, after that, back on the bench, coming on 63 minutes for Dinore at 0-0. We could really do with a performance here. Right, let's see if we can make an impact. That was a pretty humbling defeat, that at the Riverside, it must be said. After the first half as well, where we played particularly well. Yeah, that second half were very, very poor. As Gulbranson, straight away, can he get the pass? I am sick to death of Gulbranson. He does nothing. He doesn't score. He doesn't assist. He doesn't do absolutely anything to this Millwall side. Maybe frustrations are starting to boil over a little bit in the dressing room. We get the ball back on the left-hand side, though, and we can look to move forward here. And I tell you what, the space we've got down the left-hand side, my word, the defender doesn't look like he's going to catch us. We can see a pass to the back stick. That's not the best. It's going to come back in. We try to win it back, but Van Uwijk makes the tackle. Now, worryingly, we've just played that ball forward. We have picked up an injury. I'm hoping we are going to be able to run this off, but this could be a season-ending injury for us as we choose to cut in behind it. We've got an option to possibly strike this. We're going to set ourselves. We strike it well, but it's straight into the grasp of Collins. But it was an innocuous tackle on us, really. One I didn't even feel showing on the highlights. But it does seem to have really affected us as Gulbranson now picks it up into Mitchell. There's options here. Can we play a little pass around the corner? We certainly can. And it's a decent save from Collins once again. We're not going to be taken off. We are, in fact, going to be taking this corner, which we're going to whip him right-footed. It's towards Jake Cooper, who does well. Now, Nisbet can come back into us again. We will play back into the box to the back stake. And there is Ian Fleming. It's a lovely assist from us. And we can see the frustration as we strike it into the back of the net. Lovely second ball in. We're on an 8.3. It's Millwall 1, Coventry 0. Mitchell wins it back well, goes into us, edge of the box. We take a little step to his right, play it into Ian Fleming. Zian Fleming, can he play the pass through to us again? He certainly can. We can see a pass across the box. Oh, it goes a little bit further than we wanted it to. All the way through to Brian. Now Mitchell goes into us. Can we hold it up? We certainly can. We play it into Gulbranson. And of course, that is where the move ends. 78 minutes gone. And we have given a penalty away. That is not in the script. My word, it was so close as well. I felt we were going to get this ball, but we didn't. Is it a penalty? No, it's not. It's a free kick on the edge of the box. It's quite fortunate, that, to be fair, as it's taken by the Coventry man, and it's bouncing around, and my word, we are fortunate to get away with that. We're on a 9.0. We're now playing right attacking midfield, so that's a different role for us as we nod that forward. Thomas does manage to pick that up quite well. O'Hare strikes it, and oh my word, Sarkic, that is as poor a goalkeeping as you are possibly going to see today. My word, are we going to get a replay of this? It's headed away well by us. It's deflected, then goes into him, and my word, goalkeeper. That is so poor. But let's see how we do as a right winger now. Harding down the right-hand side. We know that we're playing this role. Can we get around the fullback? We certainly try and give him a little bit of hassle there. Can't quite get round him. And it's played in to, I think that's O'Hare in the middle. Coventry come forward down the right-hand side. Defending to do once again. Looks like he's going to get past Harding. No, goes all the way back. Now into Ellis Sims. Good defending there. We have to try and keep this in, and we managed to skip past that challenge rather well. And Harding can bring it away. There's a pass through the middle. We're bursting down the right-hand side. We've seen a pass into Zian Fleming. Is this going to be an opportunity to get a winning goal? We're bursting forward. We take a touch pass. We strike it when we should have passed. Oh, we got a bit of a nosebleed there. We should have just squared that. We chose to strike it. It goes well wide. Oh dear. It's forward. Nisbet goes into us. We take a touch. Can we get a pass away? We can't. O'Hare comes across. And it might be Coventry who pinch this. Ellis Sims now. We're having to do our defending round the outside. Alvaro strikes it. Coventry score. And that sums up our season. Coventry score in the last minute. And what can you say about that? Millwall 1, Coventry 2.
And that is the end of the game.
Swansea away next in the league, coming on at 1-0 up this time. 55 minutes on the clock for Denore, as we normally do. Hopefully we can come on and win this one, because we are in rotten form. I'm surprised we didn't do enough to get in the team, to be fair. But straight away we have got a corner to attack as it comes in towards the near post. Ginelli heads it away. We're going to ask for this down the right-hand side. Try and take a touch. Ginelli manages to dispossess us, but only as far as Fleming. Now Gulbranson. What's Gulbranson going to do? Leighton Mitchell. Gulbranson again. I mean, how poor is he? Swansea coming forward again. Congreve. Sarkic manages to make the save. We this time get in to clear it away. But Ogbeta will pick it up. It's now into Ginelli again. Now Jerry Yates, who spins his man well. We get back again. Mike Namara plays it through to us. This is an opportunity to get forward here. We dink a ball over the top to Gulbranson. Takes a touch. He's got to play Nisbet, and he does. Nisbet takes a touch back. We are through. Again, can we strike it? We can. It's a good save from Fisher. That would have really sealed it there. Defending at one end, attacking at the other. It's coming towards the near post this time. Nisbet heads it. We're in there. And that's the type of goal. That is a Billy Sharp-esque goal. On the line, we get the goal, and it's Millwall 2, Swansea 0. Swansea come forward. Fulton on the edge of the box now. Walsh. Defending to do here. Fulton again goes into Ginelli. Harding gets the block, but Ginelli gets it back. And he is offside. Cooper into McNamara, into us. We dink it over the top of the defender into Gulbranson. We ask for it back because we trust ourselves a little bit more than Gulbranson. Bursting into the box. Square it for Fleming. And somehow Darling manages to get a touch. The keeper manages to then somehow get it away. But that was nearly an assist and a goal for us as Ginelli now comes forward with Walsh. And it's in behind McNamara. Congreve. Can he do anything here? We're sprinting back trying to make the interception. We do, but Walsh gets the fortunate touch. Yates strikes it. And now McNamara clears. Yates into Fulton. Edge of the box. Defending to do for us here. Jerry Yates picks it up again. We'll go and strike it. Sarkic makes the save. And we are going to pick up a booking for a tackle on the edge of the box, which I didn't think were that bad. Let's have a little look at this replay. Yeah, it weren't great, were it? Gulbranson heads away well. Can we pick this up? We do win the tackle. Can we get the ball just about. Nisbet gives it into us. We actually passed that, but I reckon we've got the pace, and got the pace we have because we are just about one-on-one, but Darling gets back and makes the tackle. My word, I thought we got the pace to get away there. Cullen down the left-hand side, defending to do once again, comes to the edge of the box, and Jerry Yates. We try and get a footing on him. Cullen does manage to get the cross, but August does just enough to block it. Yates though back into Cullen. Now Cooper defending to do, and of course who is there? We are there. Lovely block by us. Their goalkeeper is up, and it's going to be whipped in. We're going to get the header away, and it's a decent header at that. Clears up towards Ginnerly on the edge of the box. We going for a tackle. That's late, and that could be a sending off, and I think that's possibly the first sending off of our career. We are sent off against Swansea, and that means that we may miss, well, we're obviously going to miss a couple of games now, but how many for? I am not too sure. Maybe it's just a one-game ban. We will see. Let's have a little look. At the top left, I think we're suspended just for the upcoming game against Hull, which is not ideal at all. Let's just advance and make sure it is just the one game. It wasn't a straight red, it was 2 yellows, so I'm hoping that if we just simulate this, which we will do, it was a 1-1 draw against Hull, and then we should be back in the squad for the game after that, I would suggest. We'll be back for the next game, which is going to be Birmingham away. Right then, coming on 57 minutes for Denore at 0-0 at Birmingham. So hopefully, obviously we got sent off. We were playing marvellously up until that point as well in that Swansea game. So now we've got to get ourselves back into the starting lineup again. And we've got 30 minutes to make an impression here at St Andrews. Roberts goes into Dixon. Sarkic makes the save. Birmingham look a decent outfit so far as we ask for possession just outside our own box. We'll take a couple of touches, try and play it into Leonard down the right-hand side, who takes a heavy touch. And Anderson will pick that up and come back at us down the right-hand side, defending to do once again here. And this time we do get a good tackling, and we do time it well. We're looking at Gulbranson. There's got to be an option to play him here, and I think I've played him too late. I have. That's my fault, Gulbranson, for a change. Wallace goes into us. That's a good pass out from Wallace. We're looking. Can we get a ball into Nisbet? We certainly can. Fleming bursting through the middle. Now Gulbranson. He's waiting down the right-hand side. He can't wait long enough. And sometimes if he just had a little bit more time or a little bit more talent, I would suggest we would get in so many more scoring positions, which we tend to do when Bradshaw's on the pitch. But Dixon now, edge of the box, defending for us to do. Down the left-hand side with Roberts. Now Bakuna. Now Hall strikes it. Sarkic gets the save. And Cooper clears. We do well to win it, but Gulbranson, please give us the ball. He has. And now we look like we're through on goal. We're looking to his left-hand side, but we're going to take it on ourselves. And what a save that is by John Ruddy. I thought that were going to be enough. But we do have a corner, which we are in the box for. Near post it comes, and Ruddy makes the save. Honeyman goes out to us on the left-hand side. We wait for Brian, and that is a lovely dink over the top for him. Now into Nisbet. Now Gulbranson. Back to Brian. We're on the edge of the box. It's a lovely little back heel, but Roberts sees it, and Roberts will clear. We win it back well. Fleming goes into Gulbranson, and Gulbranson scores. My word. It was a lovely header from us to win it back. Fleming plays a brilliant volley pass. And then Gulbranson's in. Let's have a look. We win the ball there. It's a lovely touch by Fleming into Gulbranson. Did we fancy him to score? Possibly not. But Gulbranson striking it into the bottom right-hand corner. It's Birmingham City 0, Millwall 1. Gulbranson, we've made a run forward down the right-hand side. We are looking for options here. We can see one pass. And that is the pass, but oh, Fleming just couldn't quite get there. And Roberts, to be fair to him, did very, very well to tidy that up. But Gulbranson wins it back. It must be said, this is possibly one of Gulbranson's better games. He might just go back to form here, but he doesn't. Goes into Leonard. Leonard, we're behind him now. It's into us. We can see Honeyman, edge of the box. Can he give it back to us? He certainly can. We'll strike it left-footed, and that is one hell of a finish on our weak foot, by the way. Let's have a look at this. Honeyman lays it off to us. We take a touch, and then we strike it left-footed. It's bottom right-hand corner. Keeper no chance. Birmingham 0, Millwall 2. Cooper goes into us, and we are just going to waste a little bit of time here. We can see Leonard will play a little dink ball. We're actually hacked down there as Leonard goes into Fleming. We're going to come forward again, but that is all she wrote. A positive end to the episode. Apart from the sending off, we do get 2 wins in the games we played in. The draw we're full in between, but let's see where we are in the playoff picture, because I feel we may have dropped points. We started 7th and we finished 7th. We are now 6 points behind Luton. We're 5 points in front of Watford, but we've got to put some. We've got to put a run of wins together. We've got Charlton up next, so we've just got a couple of more episodes really left in this season. Hope you've enjoyed that one, and we will see you on the next one. Please do like and subscribe. Ta-ra.